It's just okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, something else that I've become very grossly aware of that I do is mainly I've noticed it when I'm editing highlights is when I'm like in the zone and gaming, I just like stick my tongue out to the side of my mouth. And I like lick
Serious?
up the side of my lips and it's so disturbing looking. And I hate
That's
seeing it. I'll just be like, he's going right. It's fucking awful.
All right, I'm good now. Jimmy,
Hey,
come back.
he's here.
Where's Jimmy? I don't see him.
my camera's on.
He did
What?
refresh. Refresh again.
Oh, there we go. There. You happy now?
So
We all good?
we're a little behind, and Chimmy's actually said he was ready to go. He has a list of shit to go down, so we shouldn't have to waffle
I
as
have
much.
there will be little to no waffling.
Whittle,
Did I say whittle?
you need your diaper changed?
This is a great start.
Sorry,
Uh,
I'll tone down. I'll tone it down. Coming in a little
no,
hot. There were some technical difficulties. I won't say
You don't
who.
like being insulted by your friends?
there's nothing I love more than being insulted by
Uh,
the people
do we want to go
I
and
hang out
break down that insult from yesterday? That wasn't really an insult.
with. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, it was like I'm nicer online, and you said, "Yeah, I can tell," even though I've
I was
never
just
met you
trying
in
to say
person.
you're more of a pushover online.
Oh,
At least in
so it
our.
was an insult.
Well, I didn't mean to, but it sounds like it.
Okay.
But it's only because like you don't know anyone in the group.
Well, yeah, I'm just, I'm trying to get in good with people, and then I can like be a dick to them.
Yeah. I don't like people that come in and automatically think they can be an asshole to everyone.
Exactly, I gotta earn that right.
You do have to earn it.
All right, first thing on my list of things to go down, this new Batman movie coming out. Your guys' thoughts, or feelings?
Is Batman a
I've seen nothing
vampire?
about it.
Is Batman a vampire? Is that
Isn't
what you just
that
said?
the Edward guy?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's all I go. That's all I know.
He's 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 like because vampires like turn into bats. He's been like to Batman.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna be the lead. I've seen a lot of interviews, uh, with like past Batmen being asked about it.
Who's
They
the
all seem
what villain is being rebooted?
it's
Don't say
the
Joker.
Riddler
Okay,
and Penguin. I think is gonna be in it,
that's fine.
and Catwoman.
They should probably just stick to one. That's a lot going on
Well,
already.
you're getting three.
That's not a good idea.
Well, some would argue putting Robert Pattinson as Batman is not a good idea, but
I feel like
we'll
anyone
see.
can be Batman now. There are no limits. I could be
Yeah,
Batman.
I'm
I
surprised
definitely
Batman
think
isn't black yet. Or gay.
he had.
All right. You want to tackle both those at once? Lil Nas,
Well,
play Batman.
apparently Superman's son is, bi. DC's going downhill. That's all I gotta say.
Whoa, dude. Okay, let's get off that topic. On
Oh,
to the
you
next
can be
one.
whatever you want if you're a superhero. I don't give a fuck. You want some
Speaking
super
of
dick, bro?
speaking of movies, the new Mario movie coming out. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I heard about it.
Chris Pratt is gonna play Mario.
Yeah.
I think
Hmm?
I think as far as casting goes in Hollywood, it's a strange place we live in. It's not the strangest
Surprised
of
Mario isn't black.
Daniel, you're going to get us canceled.
Why? What's wrong with Mario being black,
Yeah, what do you
Jimmy?
got to say about that?
No, no, no.
How the
Don't try and flip this on
turntables.
me. Okay, don't flip this on me.
Jiminy's a bigot.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan.
I bet you hated Princess and the Frog, didn't you?
Why? Oh, cause fuck you, man. Uh, so let's just go over your guys' week. What's your week looked like?
From when?
From
Last
the
Saturday?
beginning of the week.
Well, if you're doing a week from today, last week around this day, I was throwing up, having a rough time in the morning.
Oh, I was too.
It was a rough Saturday morning.
Yeah, I saw the video.
I, th- I th- that's a long time ago.
I threw up
Oh.
a whole steak in the sink.
Yeah, the sink that,
Oh
that
my
the drain doesn't work in.
That's disgusting.
I almost threw up again when I walked up in the kitchen that morning. It was the chunkiest, nastiest shit I've ever seen in that damn
And
sink.
hash browns mixed in.
This is
Apparently,
good.
apparently, when I'm drunk, I don't chew because the hash browns were like fully intact. They weren't chewed at all.
Oh my god!
Wait, where did you get hash
You
browns?
just swallow a hash
They
browns.
came with the steak,
It did? I thought that steak came with mashed potatoes because I was sticking my
Yeah.
hand in it.
and it also had hash browns.
Where was my hash brown? I didn't get any hash browns.
I don't know. You didn't ask for them.
You bastard. You deserve to be pushed over that night. I assaulted Daniel later that night too for some reason.
I don't think just for some reason. I think the reason is clear. No.
At the time, it wasn't clear. I just remember
Okay,
getting
well.
up and pushing him out of a chair. And then Sunday,
Yeah.
I don't think anything happens. Everyone went home. Oh no, actually, Sunday was the grand opening of our new D&D session,
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that a little bit.
sponsored by.
Sponsored by. Do you want to?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Nope. It is not.
Do you want to tell the people?
Oh no. You have it on your laptop too, you son of a bitch. Are you serious? You took the time to add it to your fucking laptop. This is also another thing we'll get to this later.
Oh my god, Daniel.
Sorry.
Alright. So
Continue.
I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. We were sponsored by a fart.
We were. Did you want to tell the people where they can see this new D&D thing that's gonna happen?
Unconfirmed yet. I assume it's gonna be on my
Oh.
YouTube channel. At
Yeah, I thought-
Gorillas Jinja at YouTube.
There'll be a link in the description.
Sure, there might be. There's nothing else on the channel right now, so don't question it.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's going to be there sometime soon.
Hopefully soon. It depends on how much free time I have, which is none.
Which is none.
Everyone wants
So-
to do something all the time now.
Well, man, maybe you just gotta make some time for yourself.
I can't. I work till 5 or 6, then I get off, and everyone's actually playing video games right now. What the hell are you looking for, Waldo?
Yeah, I'm looking for Waldo.
All right.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
stupid.
you'd stand
I was
out.
looking for my phone.
Oh my
Okay.
god. On to the next topic, shall we? I have enough so that like if we just start waffling and then it just like a sudden silence befalls the room, I can just immediately go to the next one.
We're jumping around really fast.
Exactly. This is a very fast podcast. This
Hopefully
fast-paced
Fast and
episode.
loose. That's how
Yeah.
we play.
Yeah. I have here written down local restaurants. I don't know what the idea was behind me writing that down, but is there any local restaurants nearby you that you really like?
Define a restaurant.
What's your favorite kind of food to get if you're going out?
Does Taco Bell count?
No, I'm gonna say no.
Texas Roadhouse.
That's better.
I went there today. My parents came down, celebrated my birthday late.
Oh, happy
So I had a
birthday.
steak, and I haven't thrown it up yet.
Oh, lovely.
Did you get it rare?
I did not. Got it medium because I'm not a terrorist.
What about you, Daniel?
You got a problem.
You have a problem.
What about you,
What'd you
Daniel?
say, Jimmy?
Daniel goes to a
What's your
fancy
favorite?
restaurant every day.
I like
Listen.
sushi.
You like sushi?
Sushi.
Raw fish. Raw steak. Just raw meat in general.
Ugh. Ugh.
Like my steak rare. Like my fish still alive.
That's like unhealthy, isn't it? I
Ugh.
don't think.
Yeah, if you're a fucking pussy.
All right.
Um, have you heard about this stuff? To get serious for a moment, because that's what people come for.
Yeah.
I don't watch the news, Chimney, so probably not. So go on.
Okay. Well, have you just even news aside, have you heard about this stuff going down in the Ukraine or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about this, or are we gonna get like assassinated?
Fuck
Please.
pussy. Ain't gonna do shit.
Whoa!
God damn. Oh man.
Wow. Okay. Daniel's comments.
He looks like
Uh,
a grown goddamn baby.
All right.
Daniel's comments don't reflect everyone here,
The turtle.
right? Although they do. You know what? I agree with Daniel.
So what is
Can't be
his?
scared of Russians.
I'll be honest, I'm not in the loop. I don't know what's going on. I just know there's half of a war going on. What was his motive into invading Ukraine? What happened
All
there?
I heard was that there was an invasion, and that's about it. But if you want to waffle for a second,
It
what's
was.
up?
I watched news about it, and apparently he
I
gave a
don't watch
speech,
the
and
news.
the people of Ukraine were being oppressed, so he came to liberate them by bombing the shit out of them.
Wow.
Very funny way of liberating people by making them explode.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. He's liberating them from their lives. Is what he was getting at.
I saw a video of a
That's-
tank just run over a car on the
That just
highway.
seems like a very odd decision. Like, why don't you liberate half of Africa if you're gonna do like some destruction? Isn't there always war?
Because nobody wants Africa. I'm just gonna say it.
All right.
Nobody wants it.
It is mostly
You're-
dry.
You're like coming out with these controversial opinions, Daniel. Like boom bang, left and right.
Why would you want, like, a piece of land where they can't even be civil among themselves? Why would you want that?
I don't know.
That's like two people
You're
shooting
right.
at each other, and you just walk in and be like, "Yeah, I want to join in this."
Well,
That's,
they have lions and stuff.
Sounds like our D&D. I want to join.
You see two people shooting at each other. I'm gonna walk right in the middle and tell them to stop.
Okay, guys, let's stop for a second. This new Fallout series, like Fallout TV series coming out. Have you heard about
Nope, I
this?
haven't heard of it. Nope.
Talking about
Is it made by
location.
Bethesda?
Is it made by Bethesda? I don't know.
If it is, it's gonna be shit.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
that's the case.
they've really lost.
Their last good game was what, like Fallout New Vegas?
They don't even make
Fallout
that
3?
one.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
even
that
make
was
it.
I think
pretty-
Fallout
Obsidian
3.
make that one.
Yeah.
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3 was decent.
You should take that back. It's the greatest game that ever was created.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's so damn good. It holds up to this day.
So this series was announced quite a while ago. I think like 2 years ago, maybe. But they just recently started casting for it.
How many bugs do they have in the series already?
Oh, it's. I mean, I think it's going to be part of the lore of it. It's fundamental. I thought this was a little
13
funny.
times the detail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know Daniel has played it. I don't know about you, Wyatt. I don't even know if you're into this, but like the new Pokemon game that just came out.
I have not.
Oh yeah.
I don't really play Pokemon. So
What do you
sorry.
think, Daniel?
It's good. I like it.
I haven't been able to play anything else besides Cyberpunk.
I see that.
Yeah, you're always on it.
Yeah.
I'm always on Cyberpunk, constantly. Either that or Pokemon.
You're gonna be burned out by the time multiplayer comes out.
No.
And they're already
and
having
here's
no
the-
fun.
No, here's the reason. Because when multiplayer comes out, I'm going to be 30 years old.
Yeah,
Jesus. That's like 15 years from now.
Yeah. Mark my words.
I'll be 40.
Yeah. Um, do you guys watch a lot of movies? Movie people?
No, next
No.
question.
Okay.
This is like a cold interview.
Yeah.
You could at
We
least
did a cold open. And here's the cold interview.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let's talk about. Me and Wyatt were actually talking about this before we started, but like video games turning in people making them into movies or TV shows. What do you think about that?
I don't think they've done a good movie yet
Yeah,
about
yeah.
games.
Yep.
I
They-
I'd agree for the most part.
It's mainly because there's so much like expectation for it that it's never going to be like as good as a game was at describing it.
I mean, you're taking a media that's like dynamic and that you can really get immersed in and you control.
Interact with.
Yeah, you
Interact
control
with.
it is the bigger thing.
Yeah, and then you're taking that and then turning it into something that you can only like view.
Like you watch this is what's gonna happen. You have no choice.
Right. You know what's gonna happen. You can only watch it once because you're like, oh, I know how it ends now. I know everything that happens. Whereas in a video game, you can play it X amount of times and new things will happen. And if you're playing a Bethesda game, bugs can happen and you can laugh your ass off about it. Or even
Basically,
Cyberpunk.
any movie that's about a video game, I just see it as one big, long, stupid cutscene.
Damn.
I mean, hey, that's true. I watched that movie, that Ryan
Why do
Reynolds
they-
movie.
Why do
I
they
like
make
that
movies
movie.
about games that I care nothing about? Like Assassin's Creed, cool,
Sonic.
cool.
That's
what
true.
a great movie.
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
What's
Yeah.
like Mortal Kombat they made recently?
Yeah, exactly. A bunch of people fighting each other. Okay, haven't seen that before.
I mean, if you're talking about things we haven't seen before, I think as far as video games go, you're not getting
I don't even
any
play
new
Mortal
ideas.
Kombat. Why would I watch a movie about it?
Right. I just mean video games in general, though. I mean, what's the last video game you saw come out that had like a brand new idea?
Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know.
Yeah. What's
So why are you hiding that? What's your dirty secret about the Circus Baby poster?
Look, the Circus Baby poster, we don't talk about.
Why you get off to that at night, you sick fuck? Why are you trying to
Hey,
cover it
What are
whoa.
you
up?
talking about?
Whoa.
See the poster in his background?
What post?
His camera might
No
be smaller
poster,
for you
man.
because you're on a laptop. But okay, now you definitely can't see it. There's just a picture of a video game character on there, and he hates it for some reason, even though it's
I don't
hung up
hate
on
it.
his wall.
Oh,
I don't hate it, okay? I'm just a little embarrassed that it's up on my wall.
Then take it down.
I don't want to.
Well,
It's
then
my
leave it
wall.
up.
I'm going to. That was the plan. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, speaking about FNAF, what do you think about this last video game that came out? This like new open world, not open world.
See,
It's
open
not
is
open
a is a questionable.
Yeah. I mean, it was very
Broken,
broken.
unplayable,
What? What game?
security breach.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah.
Oh, I have seen nothing about it.
It's all
Really?
broken.
Yeah. It's
You could beat the game in like 4 minutes or some shit.
is that true?
Yeah, or I don't know. It's been a while since it's...
Speedrunner's delight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they fixed it. I have not looked at it since, what, December when it came out? November?
Have you seen Elden Ring?
That is a big
Haven't
hype,
seen anything
and I don't
about
know
it.
what it is. A Dark Souls game?
Yeah.
Everyone is
heard the
streaming
name.
that right now.
I thought it was like
Yeah, it came out like yesterday or the day before.
I thought it was like
I
a
don't.
something in the Skyrim universe. I didn't.
It's like Skyrim meets Dark Souls.
Yeah,
Okay. Why? What's? Have you seen anything on it, Danny?
I saw that you could ride a horse. That's all I saw.
Oh wow. Well, that's impressive.
Wow, they've never done that in a video game.
No, that's brand new.
There's samurais in it. There's knights. It's
Oh
basically
really?
For Honor.
Man,
I mean, pretty much.
remember our modded Skyrim journey where the horse threw you up into the sun?
That was fun.
Oh, my horse just shot me into the sky!
Came down and it killed me.
Good
I knew
time.
it shot me as far as when you get hit by a giant with
Yeah.
a club. I was like, well, I'm definitely dead when I hit the ground.
That was fun when we did that, especially when we got the paralysis and we were launching each other off the big mountain.
Yeah.
I missed. Foost rolled up. No, you didn't stun me.
Yeah.
I remember crying when we were doing that. So fucking funny.
What was this on? This was on
Because
Skyrim.
you could survive.
Yeah, there's a
You
mod.
hit them with the paralysis, and then you launch them, and they'd survive.
Yeah, 'cause you wouldn't feel anything. There was a mod that was like Skyrim together. It was janky as shit, but it was fucking fun when it worked. Yeah. Ever since
I saw.
ever since the anniversary thing came out, it like fucked it up, and you have to do like 7 more modifications to get it to work, and I just
Oh,
haven't.
Jesus.
I didn't want to fuck with it after that.
Wait, the are you talking about the new Skyrim?
Yeah, it fucked up the whole
The one
launcher
you
for
can
it.
fish in?
Yeah.
Oh my wow.
Special edition. Or
I don't know
whatever it
why
is.
they included fishing in that game, besides like role playing, because you can literally just swim in the river and pick them up faster.
I find it horrible
Pick
that
it up.
the new meta for big game companies is just to re-release their game for like.
It is actually infuriating.
Hey,
It's
GTA
just-
6 about to about to
No.
drop.
Can we not talk about Rockstar?
Yeah,
podcast.
our past like 4 episodes have been.
Sorry, I just gotta pin them to the cross.
Really milking them.
I really hope.
Well, it's been like,
Rockstar
I'm
goes
just gonna
back
say
to
it one more time. It's been
Yeah.
9 years for GTA 5, and you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna wait another year, and then that's gonna be the decade of GTA 5. Here's
Yeah.
another edition.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, the
They do
10-year
that with
anniversary.
Skyrim.
Yep.
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 See that 2021 was the anniversary bullshit.
I hate it. Dude. It's so infuriating because you know,
I think-
like
I only
Microsoft, this with Xbox, they had the Game Pass, which was like the first thing where you like, as far as console players go, you had to like pay to play online, right? That was like the first example of that, and then that set the meta for other consoles, where they
Right.
were like, oh, we can just get free money for not doing anything. Sure, let's do that.
that was why PlayStation 3 you didn't have to pay to play online for a long time.
Right. Yeah.
And then PS4 came out
Yeah.
and they're like, well, guess what?
Because you know they
I like
actually don't.
money.
I like money.
Exactly. It's just a way of getting money. They're not. Money isn't going towards the servers, obviously, because they crash constantly. They're not
Fuck
capped up
me,
very
dude.
well.
My favorite thing about the GTA 5 Anniversary Edition or whatever, expanded and enhanced,
Yeah.
they literally had no new features.
No, they mentioned nothing. And it even looked worse in the trailers than it did for like HD on YouTube.
That's the new meta, man. They re-released their games. They put in like one new feature and then they charge $60.
I
Yep.
hate that that's the meta.
Yep.
I like
It's
when
all
a game company comes out with something and then they just release everything after that for free, you know.
it's like only acceptable if the game was like made
Like,
in
yeah, you already bought
2002 and you haven't touched it in years. But not
That game
something
was
that
nice.
came out in past 2010. You can fuck right off if you're selling another
Oh,
copy
right,
of the same game for a fucking
remaster.
full price. You kiss my ass.
Yeah, remastering, I think, is a very interesting thing because I think if it's done well and if they actually add new things, it can be okay.
You should get it for
But
free. Is what I think.
if you can
Yeah,
like
if you
prove
own
that
the
you bought it
original
originally,
game,
yeah.
you should have it.
I don't know if I 100% agree with that. I don't know how I feel about
Are you
that.
trying to support the poor
I
employees that have to remaster every game?
Yeah,
They
that
need a
is a little.
paycheck. They should stand up against that shit.
I mean,
why would I want another pay? Why would I pay for a game that I already have and enjoy? You know,
Yeah.
well, yeah. If you are satisfied,
I didn't tell them to remake the game. I didn't tell them to do that shit.
I don't think
well, they
Why
anybody
should they
didn't
get
tell
did.
money
you
out
to
of
buy
me?
it either. Well, I mean, I guess they did tell you to buy it. You know, it's commercials and stuff.
I'm so glad that the remastered versions of GTA failed so fucking horribly. I'm so
Yeah.
glad.
They were
Did
jank
they?
as all hell.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean the
Definitive edition.
yeah,
yeah. San Andreas, all those. I mean, I'm sad that they fucked it up,
They were good,
but I knew it was gonna happen.
yeah,
Mm,
they did
So
not hold
upset.
up well.
No, no, they don't. And a lot of the like so-called like fixes to the game, you know, all they did was put like a algorithm over the game that like remade it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, they didn't.
technically.
Yeah, they didn't
It's
do
like they
shit.
put a filter
They
over
probably just plopped it in a different engine, and that's it.
Yeah, that's literally all they did. I don't even think they did that, to be honest. I think they just put a filter over it and called it good.
Oh god.
Oh man.
I mean, the state of video games now, it's all going downhill, just because of the standards that people are setting.
Yeah.
You know, we need to revolt. We need a
When
revolution.
EA can make Madden,
Yeah,
Oh,
for like
literally
wow.
not
50th
do
time.
anything to change it. Yeah.
I never understood.
Keep adding filters.
Exactly. I never understand that. It's the same game every year, and yet
I
every
don't.
time.
Yeah,
people
it
are
was
like,
literally the same game every year. Have you watched Angry Joe's Madden thing?
I haven't, no.
He played Madden 2020, right? It's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is cool. It's well, he didn't say it's cool because Madden fucking sucks.
Right.
But it's like, oh yeah, it's Madden. He played Madden 2021 when it came out. Went to the practice field. It literally said Madden 2020 on it. They didn't even.
hilarious.
They didn't have. Oh my god. They didn't even do the work to like change everything over from the game. They're just like, yep, there it is, 2021.
Yeah, they literally just released the same game.
And then
God.
he bought Madden 2022. Went to the practice field. Madden 2020.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's horrible. Man.
Yikes.
I'm just gonna say it now. This might be a hot take, but people that buy sports games are fucking stupid.
No, I mean,
God
maybe it is
damn.
a hot take, but only to them, because I absolutely 100% agree
Actually,
with you.
I wanna edit that. If you buy a sports game like every 10 years, yeah, sure, you're gonna have improvements. But if you're a person that buys it year after year after year, you're stupid. I'll say it.
I agreed more with your first statement than I did the second.
So, a lot of people are always crying out for the return of NCAA, the college version of the
Yeah,
Madden universe.
yeah.
The last one they made was from like 2014, and you can't buy the game anymore. And every time you go to like Amazon, they're selling them for like $900 copies of
Oh
those
my
fucking
God.
games. It's
Maybe-
it's insane.
That's
100
something
okay.
new, at least.
It's not new though. It's from 2014.
Well, I mean, it's something different, I guess.
The
Okay,
thing with
I-
NCAA, what made it what good was you get to play during high school, and then you get to pick your college you want to go to, and you play for them, and then eventually you could go to the pros. That's what was cool about that.
Okay, I overshot with 900, but there's one here for 200. There's one for 175, 200, 250. Fucking ridiculous for a fucking football game. It's a rare treasure now.
You could buy like an actual signed football for less than that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing with Nintendo and the old Pokemon games.
No, yeah, that's
Like,
true.
go try to buy Pokemon Red right now, or Blue.
Right. That's the case with Nintendo in any game. Like they see someone having an emulator of one of their games and they just shut them down instantly.
Yeah, apparently they sued the top emulator website,
Yeah.
and like they shut them down.
Why would they do that
Man,
though?
that's sad.
I never
You can't
understand.
buy those games anymore. They're not losing revenue.
I never understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's something that clearly supports them and like, hey, we love this game
Right.
so much that we imported it so other people can play it. Nah, fuck y'all. Y'all can't do that. That's horseshit.
Exactly. Yeah.
What the fuck? What joy do you get out of that? That's like when Skyrim like tried to sue all the people that were making mods for their game, or
Yeah.
wanted you to pay for mods. You fuck right
Yeah.
off. Remaster the game, by the way.
Which one? The football game?
Skyrim.
Oh my god.
You're like, hey,
Oh, you want a mod in
you know what's
fishing,
even
huh?
funnier
There's $60.
is that people that made the mods for Skyrim just completely ripped them off and then put it in their game for you to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the time they didn't even give credit, even though the idea and like base models even were.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
The title for this episode is going to be Video Game Companies Are Disgusting.
AAA gaming fucking sucks.
That's true. I have found that a lot of like indie games, or at least smaller companies, are
Dude, I've been playing some indie games recently, and they're way better than AAA.
so much
Way
'cause they're like
better.
new ideas. I don't know if you remember that game Inscription that came out.
Yeah, the card game.
Yeah, that was like a genuinely like cool idea.
I've heard of it.
I just
It's
haven't played
not.
it.
it's a deck builder
100%.
slash yeah,
It's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh.
essentially.
It's not 100% a brand new idea, but they did something different with it at least. It was a genuinely good game. Any game that has like a deep amount of lore to it, I just fall right in love with.
There's that
I don't know
word.
why. Yeah, lore.
I like using
Love
the lore.
lore.
Hey, Chimney, don't you enjoy like the quick loading times of GTA 5?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I imagine it's gotten way
It's
worse
valid.
since we played.
It's okay. It's actually decent speed now. Did you know that there was a modder that like he was tired of it taking so long, so he made a thing. He made a mod that like fixed the loading times. And
What do you
Rockstar paid him like
mean?
he made a mod or something that like fixed the loading times for him, so it would take him like like 10-15 seconds to load in. And Rockstar, they're like, hey, you wanna fix our game for us? Guess how much money they paid him?
Oh god, how much?
15
$20?
grand.
15
God
grand?
A
Damn.
multi-billion-dollar company, and they pay him 15 grand to fix
Oh
the
my
game.
god. It's like an integral part of the game. A small sliver of what they've ever made.
Did they at least offer him a shark card?
I wouldn't be
Shark cards are
surprised
such
if
a
they just gave
rip-off.
him in-game money in exchange for
Shark card. What was it, like the Megalodon card that gives you 8 million?
Yeah, it was
Sure.
like $100.
And 8 million will buy you what, like 2 cars now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you're paying $100 for 2 cars.
yeah. I haven't played GTA in a long time.
Man,
That's
I
ridiculous.
miss the good old days where we could glitch the game and go chase around the vault van, the bank robbing thing or whatever. It was like a
Oh
cash
yeah,
money.
they took those out.
Yeah, they took them out early on, but that was the way to make money. That and that
Yeah, because it's
rooftop
like
mission.
20 grand a pop.
Yeah.
Right.
There was a glitch where they would just keep spawning over and over again too, and it was nice.
And it was fun, like epic police chases where we're going to
Yeah.
bomb every truck.
You gotta rush to put it in your account. It was fun. It was a challenge.
You had to rush. Someone had to drive while you were like banking on your phone. Gotta put the money in.
No one had a flying
It
vehicle.
was great. It was so fun.
Grand Theft Auto 5 Classic Edition. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resell.
Oh my god.
Classic edition.
It's
no
coming.
flying motorcycles, no nothing, just cars.
Biggest you can get is a tank.
Yeah.
Right.
No shark cards.
I don't know about you two. This is certainly a hot take because I know
Oh
everybody's
man.
gonna disagree with me. But I mean, as far as Bethesda goes, Fallout 76. I Now don't berate me instantly, but I actually enjoyed
You
Fallout 76.
motherfucker.
I actually enjoyed it. Though, especially after they quote unquote fixed it.
I just never played it because of how bad the reviews it got when it first came out.
I mean, yeah, when it first came out, it was terrible.
I didn't want to spend
It
that
was
much
really
money on
bad.
something that was shit.
Right. Recently, though, it's definitely improved.
Yeah, after like what, 5 years? of
Yeah, it's
updates?
been a
Well,
while.
I
Okay.
mean, that was the same case with No Man's Sky too, right?
And
No Man's Sky is like a
Cyberpunk.
genuinely good and Cyberpunk. Well, that was only a year ago, though. I say only, like that's not a long time.
Well, there were like. Never mind.
What happened to my sound?
Can you not hear
What
us?
did happen to your son?
Okay, there it is.
Okay.
That was weird.
You know what I was thinking might be fun that we should do sometime. Have you heard? I know Danny has because we played it constantly. But Wyatt, First Class Trouble. Have you heard of this game?
Yes.
He doesn't
I-
like any
Everyone,
of those games.
You
everyone
don't like
always.
that?
I don't
You don't
know.
like that?
Maybe with the right people.
I think it would be so fun, dude. And it's cross-platform, so I could play with you guys.
It's a blast.
I just
So
something about like games that like want you to yell and argue with people. I just don't like it. Like Among Us, it's just
We
whoever's
do that half
yelling
the time
louder
anyway.
and just calling each other a fucking idiot. Like we do that
I've
regularly
seen-
on usual games. We don't need something that's like,
Right.
hey, I don't like betraying my friends when I have to. I like doing it when it's
See,
just
that's interesting. 'Cause
unnecessary.
I love doing it. It's a
Sick
thrill
fuck.
for me. I don't know.
Also, I have like no poker face. I can't lie to people, even though you can't see my
this
face.
is a chance to improve your skills.
I don't want to be a liar.
Everybody's got to be a liar, Wyatt. Just what else? I don't know. What else do I have written down here?
Is your list almost gone?
I mean, we've gotten through quite a few, and some of them I really don't understand what I meant.
Go ahead, read this off.
Let's read those
Okay, I'll
off.
read some of the ones that I don't understand. First one, you know the Immigrant song? You know that song?
Pardon me?
The Immigrant
No.
song by Led Zeppelin?
Oh, not okay. No.
It's okay, well, it was in like the second Shrek movie.
That's the best Shrek
I
movie, and I don't remember what song it is.
I wrote it down just because I thought that'd be funny to talk about, but I don't.
Immigrant from Shrek 2. What scene?
Sing like 5 words of it.
Come from the land of the ice and the
That's
snow.
Shrek
It was
3.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
Shrek
yeah,
3
Shrek
when they're
3.
raiding the
Shrek
temple.
3.
With
Yeah.
the lady with all the birds.
Click
Ah!
on that.
I know my Shrek
I just thought that
history.
Thought that was a
There,
really
there
funny
wasn't even like a second of hesitation. He's like, that was Shrek 3. Just instantly.
Why?
like it personally offended him.
Yeah.
Have you ever like tried out to be like a Shrek expert, Wyatt?
There's too much nasty lore that I don't want to be involved with. Shrek is love really ruined it
Nasty
for me.
lore. Like the fact that a donkey had sex with a dragon.
No, the fan made shit with the it's all ogre now.
Well, that's not real lore.
But everyone automatically thinks of that when you talk about Shrek.
Sure. I mean that's a given.
I call him a cunt.
Oh my god. I know I've talked about this on the podcast before.
Rockstar.
We're only like 5 episodes in, and I'm re-going on something I've already talked about. That show, Peacemaker. James Gunn, he made it. It just ended. The final episode.
No season 2.
There is going to be a season 2.
Okay.
But I wanted to bring it up because the intro song to that was a song by Wigwam, I think. It came out in like 2009, right? It wasn't very popular when it came out, from what I understand. But because of this uh, show, it hit like top 40 in the U.S. Something
Hmm.
like that. That's not even the best part, because the best part is like 4 days before the show came out and the song got huge, their record label dropped them or something like that. So all this money that they made from the show, the record label saw none of it because they dropped them just before.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah,
Justice.
justice indeed. I love
Justice.
stories like that. When the little guy gets one up on the big companies, you know.
It's just nice to win one.
It's nice to get a win every once in a while. Uh, well, that's it for my list. So
What? You had a nah. That's not true. You said you had a list of shit you didn't understand. You said one thing you didn't understand.
okay, well, one was plans for the future. I don't know what that means.
That's very vague.
It is very vague. Another one was ideal life. What's your guys' ideal life, huh? Do you want to talk about that for a bit?
Dead.
Ideal life.
Just close your eyes and imagine, ooh, this is paradise right now. What do you see?
Smuttered in titties.
Okay, sure.
Oh, it's 2
It's funny
minutes.
'cause I saw the same thing.
Oh.
I think my ideal life would be log cabin, middle of nowhere, no one to fucking bother me.
That's a little morbid.
Ernest Hemingway books.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to meet a impasse between both of your guys' points. You know,
There's not
why
much
it's
difference
ideal.
between dead and log cabin.
No, I meant the smothered.
Oh, smothered in a
Yes,
log cabin. Gotcha.
there we go. I'd like to make that the ideal. I don't know. I think let's move on.
What?
You
What?
guys ready for World War III?
Oh, can we not go
Yeah,
back to this?
World War III.
Jimmy's gonna get
Ramirez!
drafted.
What?
Have fun fighting in the Ukraine, Jimmy.
I don't know.
You're closest. You're more suited for that weather, so they're gonna send you over
That's
first.
true. Yeah, I'll enjoy it. Uh, now that is actually it for my list. So no,
And now we waffle for 15 minutes.
that we do. We
So,
can. I'll
I,
go ahead.
I'm not up to date on things. Is Ukraine like just a shitty place in general? Like, not developed?
Ukraine is pretty developed.
So they would have like an arsenal of nukes somewhere?
I think actually and this is another big thing why it's such a big deal, is apparently they signed a thing with Russia saying they'll like get rid of their nukes if Russia promises not to invade. Well,
That's
don't think that worked out.
that should be everyone's main concern. That's why I don't know. It just seemed like a bold decision to start doing shit. Because it's
I
like
think it was.
one thing with like having war with the Middle East is like they don't have nukes. They got nothing. So we blow up that place like constantly. But like someone with like Russia who definitely has nukes, it's kind of like hard to be like, hey, you should not do that. What are you gonna do about it? We're reaching Fallout 3 level-esque era of where we're about to be in the world.
Anchorage,
think-
Alaska.
Oh,
The
fuck.
Chinese.
Oh yeah,
It's a
China
very
hates
scary-
us. If China and Russia start talking, we're in trouble.
it's a
We are
very
in
scary
trouble.
world with- Uh, it's very frightening world that we live in.
I just try not to think about it. Just play video
It's hard
games and
not to
ignore
think
it.
about sometimes, though. Because yeah, I do too. I'll be playing a video game and then somebody will say something like, "Yeah, we need to get the nuclear payload across the border," and then I think, "Oh,
Oh no.
oh no, that's a little too close to home, I think. Okay. How about we bring back
Why's that
a...
side of the world just filled with terrible leadership?
You think this side of the world's filled with better leadership?
Yeah, I don't think
No,
anywhere in the
not anymore.
I don't think anyone. Fuck.
Putin. Why is he still in power? Someone needs to
Well, because
form a coup on him.
no,
I don't
well,
understand.
well,
Even
yeah.
even the Russian citizens,
Form
like
a
they were
coup.
commenting on like the Ukraine thing. They're like, "This is awful. I don't know why Putin's doing this. Why don't you just overthrow him? Huh?
Well,
If you don't
Danny,
like it, just overthrow him. Kill
Because
him."
anytime anybody like starts to think, yeah, let's overthrow them, they just get killed instantly. So
Well,
that
yeah, they need to
Mother
revolt.
Russia.
well, nobody can like get the platform to be like, hey guys, we need to get together. Because as soon as he says together, he just gets a bullet to the brain.
Viktor Reznov
I mean-
for president.
Oh god. When's the last time Reznov got mentioned?
Black Ops 1.
He was in Black Ops 4
He was?
as like a playable character. Yeah.
That's disgusting. Black Ops. There was a Black Ops 4. Is my next question.
Yeah, there was a Black Ops 4.
Oh
But
Christ
there was no
Almighty! Where have I
campaign.
been?
They're really milking the Black Ops series right now.
It's
I don't
Black
think
Ops
there's been a
Cold
good
War.
Call of Duty in a while. I mean,
oh that's
Oh, we already talked about
Cold
this.
War is 4.
No, that's 5 technically.
Are you fucking kidding me? There's a whole game I didn't know existed. Wow,
Yeah.
Call of Duty sucks.
It does. I agree.
What a travesty.
They take everything the community wants and just throws it in the fucking garbage.
I mean that's the case with everybody nowadays, though. You know,
Yeah.
every game company.
Oh, y'all are complaining about the skill-based matchmaking? Let's just crank that up until nobody has fun. Oh, you got 10 kills in the last match? Well, now you're gonna get none.
God damn.
What are you looking at time-wise?
We're at just about 50, which is probably good because I don't know how long it's gonna take to render this, and I have a fucking mountain of shit to do.
Okay, we
So,
can call it early.
Any last words of encouragement? Not
Um,
anger.
yeah, let's say something
This has
nice to
been-
end this off.
This has been a very angry podcast.
Yeah, it is.
Episode.
Yeah.
I feel like every podcast we've done has just been an angry podcast, though.
At least one moment, but this one was mostly angry.
This one has been ranting nonstop about different things.
I think we had to get a lot off our chest of how we were feeling. Which is good. That's what people want to hear, you know? So, something nice. What's something nice?
Yeah, say something nice, Jim.
Have a good day. You know what? Don't have a good day. End it. Just end it. Let's just end it.